On this James the Bike Guy, we're taking a look at the Kestrel TERX gravel bike. This is the SRAM Rival X1 version of the bike, and this is Kestrel's new gravel bike, offering some very large tire clearance, cyclocross style geometry, and lots of brackets to be able to carry all your gear. So let's go ahead and take a look at some of the features of this bike, and then we'll find out exactly what it weighs. But before we get started, be sure to hit that subscribe button. That way you can see more videos like this into the future. So we'll start with the Kestrel frame. So this frame is kind of the unique portion of this bike, and in fact it uses their 800K carbon, which is what Kestrel calls their KSL or Kestrel Super Light carbon layup. And this Kestrel KSL Super Light carbon layup is on their fork as well as the frame, and it offers some unique tubing shapes to be able to offer lots of tire clearance and ability to carry gear on the bike. Now this bike, the tire clearance is massive. It can actually fit 700 by 47C tires, or it can even do 650B by 2.1 inch tires, so really large tires, and you can see there's plenty of clearance even running these Donnelly Explore MSO 700 by 40C tires. Now how they do that is it's actually got a asymmetric chainstay design, and then their flattened seat tube. You can actually see it here where it actually allows for lots of tire height and clearance. But what's unique is even though this bike is a 1X setup, it actually comes with a front derailleur mount, and it has internal cable routing for the front derailleur as well. So with this setup, you could either run a chain guide or you could put a front derailleur on here if you wanted to. Now the internal cable routing is a pretty traditional setup. Goes in on the non-drive side for the 1X, drive side if you were doing a front derailleur, and then the front fork actually has cable routing which goes through the non-drive fork blade. Now this particular bike is set up with the SRAM Rival 1X drivetrain, so that means it's got a Rival 1X rear derailleur, and then for a cassette, this is going to be running SRAM's 11 to 42 on a standard HG free hub body. Up front, you've got a 40-tooth X-Sync chainring on a SRAM Rival crankset, and this is a GXP crankset with a threaded bottom bracket. So standard bottom bracket on this bike. Now in the back, you've got rack mounts as well as fender mounts on this bike. You've got double water bottle mounts, and then you've got a top tube bag mount as well. On the fork, you've got rack mounts, fender mounts, and you can even run side bags should that be what you want to. Now of course, it's got through axles, 12 by 100 up front, and then 12 by 142 in back. The bike's also set up with flat mount SRAM disc brakes, and for a cockpit you're running a 3T ARX2 stem, a 3T Super Ergo Pro handlebar with Pro logo bar tape, and then the SRAM Rival 1x hydraulic road levers. So it means you've got a double tap lever and then hydraulic brake actuation as well. You've got a Pro logo Kappa RS seat onto a Stylo 27.2 seat post. So overall, the spec of this bike is pretty nice for what you get, especially considering it comes with Stan's Grail ZTR wheels, which are tubeless ready, which makes this bike absolutely ready to go hit the gravel. So now let's go ahead and find out what this weighs. The actual weight of the Kestrel TERX is 20.5 pounds. So thanks for watching this video on the Kestrel TERX SRAM Rival X1 bike. Go ahead and let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. Be sure to hit the subscribe button if you enjoyed this video. That way you can see more in the future. And while you're at it, hit that thumbs up button, letting me know that you liked it.